Faced with lots of time. What a throw! Lobbing one for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Going deep near the end zone, it's caught, and a touchdown! She was looking to throw.
Looking right, throwing right, into the end zone, caught for the touchdown!
All right, so we have part 3 technically, but part 1 got cut into 2 because the stream crapped out of the playoffs. So, just a quick recap. Let's go. Let's get the scores. Yesterday we had what are we at here? Texas beat North Carolina 20-16. That was a pretty good football game. I thought it was going to be a runaway with how it started, but it ended up being a great game. And then NC State beat Arizona State, and the way that game finished was insane. The game itself, for the majority of it, you thought Arizona State was going to win this football game because the Wolfpack's offense did absolutely nothing. But NC State pulls off the win, and probably an upset, honestly. So that leaves number 2 Nebraska to go head to head against number 7 Florida, and then we have number 3 Alabama going head to head with number 6 Michigan State. So we're gonna play our game first. They are still set to 10-minute quarters compared to the 8 we did prior. Just because we simmed 10 when we watched them, so we're going to play 10. We're an 83 overall. Oh, I guess me hitting A got rid of it, but we're a 79 on offense, 87 on defense. They're a 91 with a 90 on offense, 92 on defense. Offense, as far as points, Florida ranks 6th in yards. Very balanced, 22nd in pass, 11th in rush. 3rd in points allowed, 3rd in defensive yards. Very good at stopping the pass, 3rd in that category, 26th in runs. So they're very good at stopping offenses for sure. We are 1st in points, 3rd in offensive yards, 91st in passing, 1st in ground. I like how it's 275.1, but they put the 0 at the end. That doesn't make any sense. We are 17th in points allowed, 28th in yards, not terrible. 113th though in pass yards allowed, so that's pretty bad. 1st in run yards allowed, and that's how I've always been. I've always had a top 5 in stopping the run, and I've always had like the worst 5 in stopping the pass. That's just how my defense has always been. I'm not quite sure why.
Presented by Nissan, innovation that excites. A pair of teams who had national championship aspirations to start the season. This is an excellent.
All right, we are 1st in rushing touchdowns. They're 5th in rushing touchdowns. They're 19th in passing touchdowns, and we're 43rd.
That does it for us here on the NCAA College Football pregame show. Enjoy the game. We'll see you at the half.
So our pass offense is 91st, but we rank 43rd in throwing for touchdown passes. So we may not rack up a lot of yards, but we have a decent amount of TD passes. So we're playing in the Sugar Bowl, as I just said. And then yesterday was the Orange Bowl and Rose Bowl, I think. Texas, North Carolina was Rose Bowl, and Arizona State, North Carolina State was the Orange Bowl.
We're at University of Phoenix
So we
Stadium
got
for
the
what's
Sugar
shaping
Bowl,
up to be another great bowl game.
Caesars
And now let's head down
Superdome.
to the coin toss, and it's brought to you by Coke Zero.
real Coca-Cola taste.
The winner of this
Zero
game will meet the
calories.
winner of
Enjoy
Alabama
everything.
and Michigan State. We want to kick first.
Nebraska lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway.
10-minute quarters. Here we go.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
As I said yesterday, if you watched, ignore the tickers on the bottom because it's not accurate at all, because that's not who they played. I set it up to where
So here comes the offense.
I edited our bowls, obviously, for the playoffs, but then I also edited the Gators bowls, so I did 9 played 10, 11 played 12, all the way to
They'll run it.
through the whole top 25.
That's a great tackle.
And then
27-yard
25th
line.
played against the team that had the next most votes, but then the rest I just left. Based on how I did my calculations. So we're going to have a big sampling of if my calculations really were really good. Through 2
From their
games,
own 27-yard line.
it would say
Second
that they
down.
are, just because of what the scores were and how close the games were, but again, that doesn't mean anything.
And he's tackled around the 36-yard line.
2-game sample size. I'm hoping we can beat Florida here. I'm not, like, this isn't the game I'm worried about. Obviously, it's a team we can definitely lose. I'm more worried about if we win this game, having to play Alabama. That's my biggest worry, is having to play them, because they are the best team in the playoffs as far as overall wise, even though they're ranked third. Oh, fumble!
Picked up by the defense.
That's
He stripped
huge.
the ball right out of his hand.
That's huge.
Better leverage there, and just
That's why I left him. There was like just hit stick him and make him drop the ball. That was the real reason. That's a big turnover right away.
So the offense will come
With
out for
great
their
field
first
position,
possession.
ball to
good field
41.
position for their first possession of the ball game. Let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
Pitch. There we go.
Makes
First
it out to
down.
about the 30. From the 30-yard
As I
line.
mentioned yesterday, Logan Smothers did win the Heisman Trophy, and our running back took second. That's pretty good. We took the top 2 spots. Ramir Johnson had 1,365 yards with 27 TDs.
On their roster, and today could really be historic for him.
Yeah,
He's on the
pretty good
verge
year.
of breaking a record here. He should be awfully proud of what he's been able to accomplish.
I mean, I guess it was all right. You know, I don't want to blow too much.
24.
He had an average year, I suppose. Nah, he did good. The games yesterday, there was lots of
He's
false
taken down
starts.
at the 18. Gain of 6
Tons
on
of
the
false
pass,
starts.
and that's good for a first down.
I do
Short
use,
throws like this
I think
are
the
very
Sea
effective
Gator
because they tend to
sliders,
wear
I think
down
does
the
it.
defense over the course of a
Or if he
game,
has them,
especially
whatever.
when they
I
get
do
you
use
first
that
down and keep the
person's
offense on the
sliders.
field.
And I think that's a higher thing that happens with them is false starts. But they didn't happen a lot for us.
Ball on the 18.
It was just a lot in the simulated games.
There he goes.
It's down, the real first
The
and
6-yard
goal.
line. So they go on the ground and pick up
He
another
had
first
12. I
down.
wonder how many
They
yards
are
he had on
stringing
the ground.
together a nice little drive here.
He
If they
definitely
keep
has
this
decent
up,
one, too.
it'll be hard to keep him out of the end zone.
Ball at the, I think it's 5.5. Touchdown. Omar Manning, 6 yards and the score. That drive was set up by
These guys need to be aware this aerial attack is capable of making some big plays.
great
Gotta get on
field
their toes.
position. March down the field. 5 plays, 39 yards, a minute and 25 off the clock. 7-0,
And he tacks
big
out the
red.
extra point. It's a 5-play, 42-yard
Great start.
drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Defense did their job, offense did our job.
I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the
Got the
play
lead.
calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
Excellent kick. Nebraska's in the driver's seat right now, but it's still early.
Yep,
5 yards of play isn't great.
Gotta love the feel for it as far as they're concerned. They came up with the stop and then they get points, and right now they're out of the game.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change their game plan. They bring him down at about the 33-yard line.
They're playing the pass too much. They're set up in a 4 wide and they're just handing the ball off. You gotta be more aggressive.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
Now that they only have a couple wideouts, they're gonna throw it. Like I said, they're going to run the ball again, and we're going to lose 4 yards.
The 29-yard line.
Well, it looked to me like he should have made the pitch, but he kept it instead and wound up going
There we go,
back.
3rd and 6. It'd be huge if we get him 3 and out here.
Throws in a hurry. That's incomplete.
Oh, he said he wasn't bounced. That's close.
Because he has a wide open receiver, and he just missed
Super
by
close. Yeah, go look at it. All right. 3 and out. Stay the ball for about a minute. The clock's running. Incomplete pass. The clock's running. Whoop.
He took him down.
We did not get our blocks like we should have there. Not sure how that works. The
offense now will take the field, and they hope to have the same success.
The play was a dead ball
drive.
play, and the clock kept running.
Nebraska is up 7. They'll get it for a loss.
Because it ran as if it was the play went as if it was a first down where the clock stopped until they set the ball and then it went. Let's see.
It's 2nd and 11. Ball on their own 30. He's tackled at about the 43-yard line.
Logan Smothers has 1,428 yards with 19 touchdowns.
Under center today. This kid is really fun to watch. He's fun to watch unless you're a defensive coordinator. One thing's for sure, it's going to be a great chess match between the offensive and defensive coordinators today.
First and 10. Ball on their own 43. He might not be able to get the pass off. Rolling out to the left side. He's taken
Don't
down
fumble it.
at about
I was just like, just don't
45.
fumble it when you get hit.
Over the middle to his tailback. Tackle.
Gain of 7. 3rd and 2.
Was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense. It can open things up for the big play.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one. Brought down around the 45-yard line.
All I wanted to do was convert the first down. Midway through the first quarter, 7-0 Big Red. We are on the march. Florida had a fumble that killed their first drive, 3 and out that killed the second drive. We ended up with a pick. Thankfully, Smart was able to hold on. First down, Big Red.
It's a very good-looking pass play to get more than enough yards to move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 33.
4 for 4 for 30 yards, but most plays have been pretty safe throws as well. Ran on a lineman, lost 3. That's
the
not good.
36-yard line.
More plays like this, and the coaching staff is going to need to change up the blocking scheme. You can't allow the defense to play in your backfield.
Like I mentioned yesterday, we have a chance of having
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
SEC or Big Ten semifinal game if Michigan State and Nebraska win, or if Florida and Alabama win. We have a repeat of the conference title games where Alabama beat Florida and we beat Michigan State.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
All right, we're in field goal range, so there's nothing stupid here. Like a sack.
He's under pressure, and he's sacked.
Shit to bed.
That time the defense brought the blitz, and I think it confused the offensive line. It's one thing to pick up the blitz. You also have to be accountable to the defensive lineman. And that time the lineman got to the quarterback and came up with the sack.
I'm going to try it. It's pretty far.
Nebraska can make this a 2-possession game with this field goal. He gets it up.
Oh, yeah.
And he nails the long
Oh,
field
yeah.
goal.
All right, 10 zip. That was 54 yards, I think it said, when we picked the play. Had enough to make it from 57 or 8.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
10-0.
And he got all of this one. Great kick.
3 minutes to go in the first quarter. This is Florida's
All over the field on defense.
second drive. They only got 4 yards in
just
the
seeing
first
great
one for having the
defensive
punt.
effort. They
Brought
have
their
a
average
plan,
down
they
from 5 yards
understand
to
it,
3.
They're playing with great speed, and they're not giving up
No
big
sacks,
plays.
no
That's why they're
picks, but
playing
that
well
fumble.
to this point.
Oops, wow. That was huge.
It's not quite a blowout, but unless they do something here, it might turn into one.
Oh, not even anywhere close to a blowout. It's still the first quarter.
He's to the 40.
Uh-oh.
The 50. And they bring him down.
That was a big run.
And he busted that one wide open.
On defense, you can't afford to give up big runs like that.
We were even
So it's
kind of
1st
ready
and
for
10
it.
after the big run.
We had 4 down linemen that time instead of 3.
Tackle after a decent run up the gut.
So they're definitely a run the ball kind of team for sure. When they throw it,
Looks left, finding his tailback. And they make the stop right around the 18-yard line.
Florida's on the move here. And they've been on the move.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. He laterals. The 10.
You know that saying, get your keys out because we're on a drive? This
That was
offense
kind of a broken play.
is on a drive. I mean, this is their 3rd first down. They're doing just about anything they want, and they're really starting to wear the psyche.
Thankfully, we were able to stop them.
1st and goal
Inside
for
the
3. Let's see
5.
if they can muscle this one in. The short yardage defense here.
And they scored.
Touchdown, Gators.
All right, and just like that, Florida marched down the field.
Trying to get
5
within a
plays,
field goal.
73
They'll try
yards,
to
and
point
only
after
made
it.
18. 41-yard run.
And he adds the extra point.
Set that drive up 10-7.
Florida is lining up to kick this one off.
As long as we can continue to score, we'll be all right.
He'll return it from the 4-yard line.
They return to midfield.
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the game to start back up. Nebraska is up by 3. Pitches him, and he's got a lane.
Ooh, face mask, 15 more yards. There we go.
They're giving away
24-yard line.
Only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
From the 24-yard line. First down.
Swatted away.
That's the kind of field vision you want out of your linebackers. They have to play well in coverage, and they have to be able to break up pass plays.
Florida does have more yards than we do.
Nice run up the middle. Johnson picks up about 7 yards on the run.
Past 6,000 yards of offense for the year.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down.
Under a minute to go in the first.
The 10.
Big hole, there we go. First and goal, gain of 10. Ramir Johnson leading the way. 7 carries, 31 yards. Big red.
That's what makes this offense so tough to defend.
Florida scored, but then we had the answer. Set up with a big kickoff return by Belt.
Chances are he's going to find his way into the end zone.
17-7, 29 seconds to go in the first quarter.
38-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points. Has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off.
Nice scoring affair so far.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one.
That is one thing I've been surprised with how well our offense has done. And really just mainly for the simple fact that our offensive overall is only 79. And this Florida defense overall is a 92. And yet somehow we've been able to put points. And that's even against teams that have similar defenses too, not just this game. Man, we just cannot find an answer for the run game. We don't get enough pressure.
Short yardage situation
Might be the last play here in the first quarter as we get down to 10 seconds. There we go. Loss of 1. That'll end the first quarter. 17-7.
Into the first quarter of action. 17-7. Cornhuskers.
One thing I'm going to do is option defense. Focus on the quarterback. Take the quarterback out first. And then go from there.
And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2. And he's immediately tackled.
Besides going deep on the field, the slant route is probably the most commonly run route against man coverage. If the receiver gets a good inside release, it'll be a new set of downs every time.
3 of 4 for 24 yards.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 41. And he's tackled right away. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of
more,
put pressure on the
same
quarterback
receiver.
and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
Tried to jump the snap count. There we go.
And he's met in the backfield.
trust they're actually going to throw the football here, though.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
I feel like they're going to run the ball. Get him. There we go. Big sack.
We might be looking at the eventual team
Big sack. They were able to move the ball a little bit, but ultimately 4th and 8.
Across from him, double
First sack
teams,
of the game
triple
for
teams,
us.
chip blocks, help from the backfield. You name it. Nothing's been able to slow this guy down.
And he's taken down.
All right, not much. Ball to 25. 8.5 to go in the half. The football and the lead.
You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. And he hits him hard at the 20-yard line.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and
No
take hits
blocking.
like that, you definitely
There's
going to
the
feel
wide
it the next
receiver
day.
screen, and that got lit up.
From their own 20-yard line, it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 15 now after the big sack.
Lateral's back. He gets to about the
There we go.
31-yard line.
3rd and 4.
And he's taken down around the 43-yard line. From their own 43-yard
9
line.
first downs.
First
The
down.
Florida's 5. Oh man, that
The
was
44-yard line.
blown up. As soon as he got the football, that guy was right there. That play had no chance. Let's see, is this play a setup play yet? No. We're gonna try it.
From their
Usually I
own
like to get it
44-yard
after a
line.
setup play from
Second
doing
down.
the triple option, but we've ran the triple option twice, gotten good yards, but it hasn't become a setup play.
And he's
First
tackled
down.
at the 45-yard line.
Move those chains. Now the triple option might be a setup play. 5 and 6. When did we throw an incompletion? I don't remember. Honestly forgot.
They'll bring him down around the 29-yard line.
That was not the
16
greatest
more.
decision to throw into that tight coverage. But he knows his receiver has unbelievably good hands. Having a target like that can be empowering for a quarterback.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 29.
Alright, here we go. Oh god.
Under pressure.
He's wide
And he's
open.
going to be sacked for a loss.
The running back was wide open. I saw it too late.
Here's the
Way
8th
too
play
late.
of the series.
That's blown up right away.
Complete, brought down, nothing doing. Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 38.
Alright, 3rd and long here. Jesus.
Here they come.
He almost had a one-arm catch. 55-yard kick. Made a 54-yarder with plenty of room to spare.
The kick is up, and he just drilled it from
20 to 7. Still a 2-possession game. Take the points. 5:09 to go now. I like how the board up there in the top corner shows how many yards we have. So we have 148. Florida has 115. Couldn't quite see the totals for the actual yards.
It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. He's scrambling. He's going to take off, and he is drilled at the 25.
Got rocked. Stumbled on Honus, and then Farmer just drilled him. Halfway through the second and 10, 20 to 7, Big Red.
Second down and 10 to go.
Quarterfinals of the playoffs. Both Texas and NC State have advanced to the semis.
Throws it in a hurry.
Nebraska looking to do the same. Make a tackle.
He's tackled right around the 30. About a 5-yard pickup.
The winner of this game awaits
And it was
the winner of
right
Alabama,
back to the
Michigan
halfback who
State.
did a good job of getting some positive
Michigan
yards
State
on the play.
got beat by the Huskers in the Big Ten championship game. Alabama beat Florida in the SEC championship game. We have a Big Ten SEC champion semifinal.
Good shot to the other receiver, and he
Fourth
can't
and 5. They wasn't gonna make it anyway. On the other side, we got. Oh no, we have the Big 12 champion, but NC State did not win the ACC. North Carolina did, who Texas already beat. But NC State's probably the better
He's taken
team.
down at the 36. Nebraska's offense is just clicking on all cylinders for me right now. It's everything they planned for, and it's all working.
Everything is coming together for this offense. They seem to be getting better with each series. And, you know, this game started where this team was, you know, they wondered if they were going to be able to move the ball against this defense. And I think right now, I think they seem to, as I said
try to
earlier,
burn
they seem to
some
be growing
time.
with their confidence with each possession.
Open tackle. There we go. 20 yards, 100 yards.
44-yard line.
From the Premier Johnson, Logan Smothers, and Yant show. Tempo, we're going to choose some clock to try to minimize the amount of time Florida has
First and 10.
before the half.
44. Finds his man. First down. Knocked out of bounds at the 22.
Get 20 yards of play. Doesn't matter if we have true clock on or not. I think I should play 15-minute quarters but have true clock on like the entire game. Look at
Up in the middle, and he's stuck.
Let's see. I'll try this, but I think I've done it once before.
From the
and it didn't go
23-yard
well. I think I
line.
was so
Second
confused
down.
on how the play's supposed to work. I think that maybe was what the more of the problem was. I didn't give off in time.
They'll call a timeout here to avoid a delay of game penalty.
And I hate that it does it still with when the clock's not even running, because the whole point is when the clock's running.
Fires complete over the middle. And down he goes, right around the 14-yard line. So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
All right, under 2 minutes now.
And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Minute 20, 204 yards to 119. More. It was a tight window. As I threw it, I was nervous.
They're at the 2.
Second timeouts left.
They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action.
Touchdown, Ramir Johnson. All right, we've kind of blown this game open a little bit here before the half. 7 plays, 62 yards, 3:46 on the clock, 27-7.
A 7-play, 65-yard drive, and they get it in for 7.
Brad, I think that was a
3-score game
I think
here.
they did a really good job of showing balance.
You can see we have 219 yards, they have 119.
Just an overall.
We have 119, 115 on the ground, 98 through the air, like I said. Trying to read it while kicking. They have 80-something.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half.
Right, see what they're
These
going to
next
do
few
with just
drives are
25
going to go a
seconds to
long
go.
way in determining what kind of game this will end up being.
Screen.
Set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback. He's taken down at the 22-yard line.
They did not call a timeout, so I think that's probably going to be it. 27-7 heading into the half.
It's second down.
Plus we have the football.
We've still got a half of football remaining. Nebraska is in front by 20.
So far, this is
Glad
the
to
biggest
have you
margin
with us
if
in
it
the
stays.
studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that
We had
excites.
beat teams that were as
Reese
good as
Davis and
Florida
David
before, like
Pollock
Ohio
here,
State.
completely locked
I mean, their
in
overall
on that
record
first
didn't end
half.
very
the
good,
first
but
half was a complete
they were pretty much the
mismatch.
same.
We did not
Michigan
expect
State,
a
too.
margin like this.
They're
now
about the
the
same.
question becomes, not only are you down on
I mean,
the
even
scoreboard,
Texas,
David,
their
but
overalls
you're
are
down
about the
mentally.
same
What
as
kind of
Florida's.
toll
I think
does
our
a
biggest
beating
test
like
is
this
going to
team
be
took in the first half have
if
on
we
your
win
side?
this football
When
game
you
is going
come
to be
into a game
Alabama.
and you're favored, or it's
As long
supposed
as
to
they
be
beat
a really
Michigan
close
State, which they
contest,
should.
and then all of a sudden you start getting kicked around. I think the first thing
We
is, do I belong?
derailed Michigan State.
Am I really as good as I thought I was?
Almost 14 minutes.
They got a second half to come out
14
and
minutes
prove it,
to
but right
6.
now they've had no answers whatsoever. Everything has gone the other way. Everything's gone
Had more
poorly.
pass
Everything's
yards,
gone bad.
more
So
yards on the
if they're
ground.
going to turn this around, they better start believing that they belong and come out in the second half and start making some plays.
Just about set to start the second half. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see which team
Right now
has
we
that
have our foot
decided
on
schematical advantage.
Florida's throat.
If
We
they
just
can
need to
find
finish
it,
the
they'll
job.
blow holes 3 or 4 axe handles wide. Brad and Kirk will
I
be
believe we
there
only
to
have
call the
35
second half.
yards through the air.
All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter.
27-7. Big Red.
Fielded at the 4. And he's
Belt,
tackled
good
at the
return.
29.
Well, this is one of those days when everything is clicking for an offense. These guys have been executing, and that's the reason they have such a nice lead.
And we've had, what, 1 passing touchdown, 2 touchdowns on the ground, 2 field goals at this point.
They'll take over here, ready to start a new series. They'll wrestle him down in the
That didn't
backfield.
work. It's not like our offense has been anything too, spectacular, I would say by any means. So no, a triple option wasn't. I don't know what it takes to get a setup play anymore.
It's second down.
First down.
43-yard line.
You talk about a dual threat guy. This guy can hurt you in the air or on the ground.
Is that enough? Okay, so now it's a setup play. We'll save that for later though. I just wanted to check. probably, or two-way.
He's going to try and scramble.
Or neither.
He gets rid of this one.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
We did kind of have somebody trailing late across the left side of the field, but it would have been a throw back across your body, and it would just been a terrible idea.
Fires that quickly to the tailback, and they make the stop at about the 41. Third and 12. Ball on the 41.
Go first down.
Around the 42-yard line.
This is a quarterback who trusts his receivers, and he knows they can make plays. It's like those two were playing catch out there.
Allen was open.
By the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
Oops.
From the 42-yard
hit right away. It didn't go anywhere.
Second down. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. Johnson comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
I feel we haven't accomplished a lot on this drive.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
I probably should have taken play. I'm not a fan of this play. I don't think we're going to convert it.
Hand off inside. He makes it to the 38-yard line.
That's bad play calling.
It's 4th down. They'll
That's
call
why I
on
think
the
I
field
took
goal
the
unit.
field goal.
Kicks away, and it's good.
30-7, so we're up by 3 scores. Only 3 points. Three scores with
Nebraska trying to kick it away.
We had the ball for 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
He really got a hold of that kick.
Adding on to our long time of possession
Cornhuskers
total.
staff has got a winner on their hands. You've been around kids like this. They're just fun to be around.
They're fun to be around, and I think it's infectious. His attitude, I think, permeates throughout this entire offense.
They're going to get to a point where they're just going to have to start
throughout the
throwing the
entire
football.
team. It's no wonder this team is so competitive with him at the front leading the way.
Nice run there. Pierce gets about 4 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 29. Strike to his receiver, no good.
Back of dispute. There it was. All right, 3rd and 6.
Defense goes with the extra defensive backs as the offense comes up 5 wide. Quick strike and he drops it.
The pass was right on target, so that took a perfectly timed hard hit to knock it free. Strong defense to deny the
Florida, that's
completion.
not what you wanted.
Looking for the corner. He's at midfield.
Ran it on player. That wouldn't matter anyway. They would have caught me eventually. But
Fantastic return. Boy, is he
good return.
explosive. Both sides have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again. And he tackles him hard at the 32.
best running time in a little while.
situation here. 2nd down and 1. Slings it. Nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
From the 20-yard line. 1st down.
Three of 3 in the red zone. Rolled him over. All 3 attempts for ending touchdowns. So the odds are in our favor.
Strike to the receiver, and he's tackled at the 9.
Goal.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Approaching the midway point of the 3rd quarter.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
He kept it himself and created the whole thing with his feet. Ooh, was that fun to watch or what?
Florida scored on their 3rd drive of the game. After that fumble,
He splits the uprights with the extra
3 now,
point.
they scored.
A 5-play, 40-yard drive. And it's good
They've
for
done
something.
nothing
Brad, I
since.
thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the
They've been
play
stuck in here in
Hit the defense with on its heels.
20-ish range of yards.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. The Gators are just falling apart in this quarter. I mean, are there any positives you can even use to motivate the team right now?
Leaving them in the dust as far as 1st downs, 18-5 plays. We have twice as many plays, 24 to 48. It's just been kind of a dominant performance. The first drive looked good, so they fumbled the football, and then they were averaging 5 yards per play. Then,
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better
they've
job of
really
holding
done
the
nothing
blocks.
since.
Or else this
Ty Robinson's
quarterback's going to
2nd
be
sack,
pulling
3rd of
turf out
the
of his
game.
face mask all game.
Tied the school record for 15 in the season. And with another game to the playoffs, if we win, he has a good chance to maybe break that record. And if we win that game, he'll have another chance. Because now you'll have potentially 16 games you'll be playing in a
So
year.
it'll be 2nd and 14 after the setback.
Depending on who you are, Texas got most, but we'll only ever play 15 to the move to the SEC, which we'll do next season.
They go with a screen here, and the halfback's got it. And he's
And
taken
we're moving
down
Oklahoma,
around the
Texas, the
22-yard
SEC.
line.
I'm going to be putting Texas on the same side as Texas A&M. Oklahoma will go on the other side. UCLA, USC is going to come to the Big 12 or Big 10. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to break up the conferences because those two are going to both go in the same one. Why would you screen on 3rd and 13? That doesn't make any sense.
Gets him a yard at the most.
And then the 4 teams that are going to the Big 12.
It's away, and it's a
for sure
booming
Houston,
punt.
I think UCF.
He makes it to the 38-yard
USF.
line.
USF. I think USF is one of them. There's 4. There's SMU one. I don't know. I'm gonna turn on. Let's get this game. Get this game rolling. Oh yeah, let's do this
very
play
well
now.
on their last drive, and it resulted in 6. Nebraska looking to put this game away if they score here.
Yeah, we're doing 8-minute quarters.
Going deep, lays it up there. It's complete. He's
How did he catch that? I have no idea how he caught that football. If we were doing 8-minute quarters, there'd only be 3.5 minutes left in the whole game.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's first down and 10. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. The Cornhuskers wide receiver
got hurt on that play too.
Make a comeback, get back in this ball game. Went out with that injury a little bit earlier. He's got an opening. Makes it out to about the 10.
The options were the more difficult plays to defend. The defense went after the quarterback, which left the running back with plenty of room.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. He's on the run. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. They get on the board again. Touchdown.
He just put his eyes on that end zone and ran with some real purpose there.
4 plays, 60 yards, a minute 54, taking up the clock, 44 to 7. I'm kind of surprised with how one-sided this game has been to this point. I was expecting a much better performance. Florida once again has 118 yards of offense.
Plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Nebraska is the type of team, when you look at them, it looks like their defense sort of just feeds off itself.
I don't know how many yards we're averaging to play. They're averaging 4 and they're getting dominated. Ours has to be
win the battle at the line of scrimmage. I think
a lot higher.
Confidence, and it's allowing them to play more downhill where they can attack this offense.
Swings it out left to the halfback. And they'll get him in the backfield. Drop back a yard.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
It's 2nd and 11. Ball on the 24-yard line. Now he tries to buy some time. He gets sacked on the play.
Florida would stretch the field.
Sacks today.
Well, this speed is difficult to defend
They're just not
because you have
stretching
to
the
try to
field.
keep them off balance so they can't use their quickness.
They're doing short routes, screen plays. They're not doing anything downfield.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
They lost 9 yards in that drive. They're at 109 yards of offense now.
Oh, excellent hook. He's at the 40. Inside the 30.
Sometimes the punter can get so much leg into the ball that he outkicks his coverage. It looks like that's what may have happened here.
The offense really came up with a nice drive there last time out, and most of those yards
The last
came through
play
the
of the
air.
third quarter.
This defense needs to improve from front to back. The line needs to put more pressure on the quarterback, and the defensive backs need to stick it to these.
Looking for 6, and he got it. Touchdown. So they call the tight end's number, and he comes through with the score.
He did a great job here using his size to create space for himself so the quarterback could get the ball into him without any defenders getting in the way.
And he adds the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. He just drills this one.
See what Florida does this time on
They show some
offense.
fight here and try to
Last drive, they ran 2 screen
You're going to get
plays.
blown out. You at least want to go down swinging.
One other pass play and resulted in 3 plays, negative 9 yards and a punt.
Now he's scrambling. Tackle made around the 29-yard line. Jones
That
picks
might
up
be the
about
last
4
play of the third
yards after
quarter.
pulling the ball down and scrambling there.
Should be.
From their own
We're going to head to the
29-yard
fourth
line.
quarter, 51 to 7.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. Nebraska's running away with it.
Well, folks, we resume action here in the fourth quarter. We'll hope for some action because so far it's been a lopsided one.
He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out.
That's their first down in forever.
At the 39. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39.
Great job by the defense of getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
In the shotgun and 5 wide.
2nd and 10, 9:40 to go.
He's scrambling. Dives for extra yardage.
It's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 40. And they've got the dime package in there to try and deal with this 5 receiver look. Finds his man.
Oh, he fumbled it. They made a good play, and then he fumbles it.
The ball carrier here was just careless of handling.
And they were on the move.
Great awareness by the defense to jump on it.
These guys came up with a touchdown in their last drive, and they'll be hoping for another 6 on the board here.
They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Yeah, no, we've pretty much dominated this football game, which has been kind of a surprise. Like I've said, probably maybe 10 times by now.
Nebraska
Was
looking
not
to add to
expecting
this
this.
big lead here. Brought down around the 47-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. And he's tackled
short.
yardage. So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field.
Oh, giant hole up the middle. I didn't get the memo of what play I was running. Johnson's going to fool around and get 100 yards on the ground.
They're really having some trouble stopping this kid on this drive.
The offense is just winning the battle up front. Right now, the defense knows the run is coming. They just can't stop it.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on 34. And he carries the ball for a nice game.
Yant gets 6. He's had a good game, 442, but most of his yards obviously coming off the option play gives you kind of a big advantage. And I put him up over 100 yards. I can't remember what he was at before. At 100 yards, exactly.
Ball on the 20. Nebraska looking to build on this commanding lead here. He makes it to the 18-yard line.
And now he's over 100.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
41 rushing plays.
Pitches it. Gains his way to the 10-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 10.
It's the 11th play of the drive. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action.
Oh, he fumbled it.
A lot of guys in the defensive backfield are ball hawks, and the safety showed it there by pouncing on the
Thankfully, we
football.
have a big enough lead that really doesn't matter much, but we still don't want to turn the football over. I was pretty happy with how we had such a clean blitz like everybody, but I don't want to get effed.
The deficit is huge, but as a player, you never want to slow down your effort. Believe me, coaches notice the ones who aren't trying that hard.
Offsides.
In and out of his hand.
No flag. I was 1,000% offside. Like, there's no way I wasn't.
Second down. They've got their backs against the wall.
I was trying to blitz against safety, but
There's a strike complete. He's down.
One of 8 on third
Less than
downs.
3 minutes in the
It's
game.
not as bad. Well, no, actually, that's worse, I guess.
But he drops it. They're coming after this punter.
That was our first red zone attempt for us that didn't result in a touchdown. And we fumbled it on the doorstep.
Makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. Florida's defense has not played up to their height, that's for sure.
One thing you can always count on from this team is a great defensive performance. I think you and I and everybody today got to be shocked to see these guys.
Well, I'm sure the offense will be looking to avoid the turnover that ended their last drive.
Sometimes when you lose the football, you start to focus a little bit more. So a turnover can actually work out in your favor.
You never want to turn over. It's not. I don't know how that ever works out in your favor. Honestly, like that just doesn't make any sense.
Second down and 7 coming up here.
2 minutes
Ball on the
left.
30. Halfback's got it on the quick throw, and they make the stop at the 28-yard line. Been over almost since the beginning. I think it's time for everybody to head to the locker room.
So we can convert the first down here. Nope. How did you catch that football? No idea how he caught that ball.
They're in the red zone after coughing up the ball on their last trip down here. And that sets them up for the first and goal.
All right, ball game. 51-7.
That's going to do it for this one. Our final score, Nebraska.
All right, so who are we going to face? It's going to be the winner of...
Go ahead and just give us your reflections on this game.
I really expected this to be a closer game.
Alabama, Michigan State. I expect this to be a closer game too, Kirk. I 100% agree
I
with
hope
you.
they can put this one past them, because sometimes it's difficult for a program to bounce back after an embarrassing
I was
loss
definitely
like that.
surprised. All right, 51-7, the final. We had the ball for almost 3 full quarters compared to their 1. They had 140 yards of offense. They had virtually nothing in the second half. Alright, so now we got Alabama, Michigan State. They are playing in the Cotton Bowl. Yeah, look at Alabama. They're the clear favorite in the whole playoff system. Let's see. Michigan State is 4th in points, 1st in yards for offense. They heavy pass, but good on the ground too. 14th, 19th in points allowed, 27th in defense. So top 50 defense. Alabama 2nd in points, 5th in yards, 1st in points allowed, and 1st in yards allowed on defense. They have a margin of 22.1 yards, or not yards, points. This is going to be a tall test, I believe, for Michigan State. If we're going to have a lopsided computerized game, I think it's going to be this one.
High stakes, a history of crowning national champions. This is one of the great bowl games in college football. The Fiesta Bowl is just around the corner. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
We haven't even kicked off yet, and these fans are already going crazy for the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl here in Glendale, Arizona.
And now it's time for the coin toss, and it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
All right, so Alabama's going to get the football
as we
first.
Get ready for the opening kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20.
The SEC champs going against the Big Ten runner-up.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. He goes out of bounds right around the 28-yard line. He ran a good looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in
for
pay
Alabama.
off.
From their own 28-yard line.
I think I mentioned it yesterday, but along with the Heisman voting, there was no quarterbacks besides Smothers in the voting. All the other candidates are running
around the
backs.
32-yard line.
Alabama's got a guy that statistically is leading the conference right now, and he has got the attention of
570 yards,
everybody in the
22
country,
touchdowns. I think he
including
might
the
have taken
coordinator.
3rd in the voting, honestly. I don't know if Michigan State had any Heisman finalists, but I'm pretty sure that running back was 3rd. All right, first down.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Now that's how
Alabama
you
avoiding
run a
the
corner.
3-and-out bug.
He exploded out of his cut and beat the man coverage for a new set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Feeds it to the back. Gets to about the 47-yard line.
We went too much
The running
east
back
and,
picks up
or
a
north
yard
and
on the
south.
counter.
Too much east and west, not enough north and south. Maybe we could have cut that back sooner.
From their own 47-yard line. It's second down. Throws into coverage, just picked off.
Oh, picked off. Wow. That's the kind of things if you're Michigan State, if you want to upset Alabama, you need to make those plays. You did.
I don't even think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
He fights forward to about the 46.
Kenneth Walker, the third. I guess if Michigan State had a finalist, it would be a running back.
It's second and 9.
I don't think they did.
Ball on the 46.
That's going to go. Oh,
Zips
broken
it to the
tackle.
back.
Still, yeah, broken tackle.
And he's
All
tackled
right.
around the 41-yard
Third
line.
and 4. That play should have been dead on arrival, but a couple of broken tackles. Positive yards. They're not in field goal range at this point.
Makes the grab and steps up right
Just got that
away.
left
That was
foot in.
actually pretty good defense.
First down.
But a great pass and a great catch were enough to overcome it.
That was a big
From the 30-yard line.
TV
First
screen
down.
out there. I'm not quite sure what stadium we're in.
Nice run
Good
there.
run.
Nice gain of around 7 yards on that delay.
Michigan State is definitely in scoring range now. But if they want to beat Alabama, they can't settle for threes. They need to put up touchdowns, especially when they have a short field and we're
Nice run, and he's brought down.
into the red zone right now. Yeah, we really need to get 7.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 19. He's going to try and scramble.
Gain of
They'll bring him
4.
down at the 16. The quarterback scramble gains 3 yards.
One thing the coaches always say about this sophomore is that
Thrown.
he has great lateral movement. That lets him move well behind this defensive line and get after a lot of plays in the running game.
Gets to about the 14-yard line.
More. Third and manageable. They've put themselves in good third down situations
We're at
so
play
far.
number 9 of this current drive.
I guess this is only their second one, but first and goal.
Back to 7-yarder.
I think he just barely got it. That's a great job by both the quarterback and receiver to keep this drive alive.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
Ball up to 7.
And he's taken down at the 5-yard line.
Oh, going for a ride there.
And this is the 11th play of the
They have
current drive.
little balls of cotton on the blue banner behind the end zone. Uh-oh, that's going nowhere.
He's taken
The
down
fullback.
at the 6. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
Third and goal once again. Third down of the drive. Can they convert?
Well, let's see what they do here. It's 3rd and goal from the 6.
This I think is their longest third down attempt. Oh, he threw a pick in the end zone.
An interception.
He seemed a little hesitant on that throw.
That is what you did not want to have
Break on
happen.
the ball and pick it off.
The defense got the ball and marched on the field inside the 10 and throw a pick in the end zone. That hurts. All right, so basically you start the game over midway through the first quarter, 0s. Each team has a turnover.
And he tackles him hard at the 27.
Man,
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
you can mark one of how many ever times where Michigan State left points in the
And
field.
they'll bring him down behind the line. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. his man on the screen.
First down.
At about the 33-yard line. From their
Alabama
own
once again
33-yard
moving the
line.
football.
First down.
They just have to avoid the turnover bug.
Zips it to the tight end. And down he goes at the 39. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
Tight end does a good job here of selling his block and then getting out on his route and then making a nice catch
Play
for a good
action
game.
pass, 6 yards.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
So hopefully tomorrow we'll get the semifinals done. So we'll do both games. That broken tackle.
Gains his way to the
Good run, gain of 10. Tomorrow we'll hopefully do Texas, NC State, and Nebraska in the winner of this game. Both tomorrow. And in the championship game. Probably not till
They hand it off.
ran into his own defender though.
And he is through the 49-yard line.
Well, the safety was playing up toward the line of scrimmage.
Tuesday night.
Shows you what they think of the offensive
Because I gotta
passing
work
game. Got a lot of respect
Sunday
for it.
morning.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
That one away,
Even though they
third and
didn't sack him,
long.
the pressure was still enough to
Let's
force
see
a
if
bad
the
pass.
defense
If
can
you can
hold
get in there and
up
disrupt
here.
the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his
2 on
playmaker.
third down.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 41. They give to the tailback. And they get nice yardage on that
That's
one.
why they did a
And he picked up
handoff
almost
there,
4
so
on
it's
that
4th
back
and
delay.
6. They're going to punt away.
Trying to change the field position with his kick.
And that's a
Sometimes
great
it's not
kick.
a huge distance, but
Pretty sure
the
he pinned him
extension
deep
you
in
need
the
from your
territory
punt.
there.
Nicely done.
They threw a pick the last time. It should be interesting to see what they do this time.
You can't dwell on the
Best
interception.
kick by far.
There's still a whole lot of football to be played.
It's either been touchbacks or basically kicks out of bounds like
Nice run up the middle.
That was a good run though to get them out of their own doorstep, but they're still pinned back
They're
deep.
about 4 yards away here on second down. Makes the catch and look out. Tackle at the 18-yard line.
Stop for a second. All right, they converted.
He's in trouble. He gets rid of this one.
Okay. I think we're in the
From their own
AT&T
18-yard
Stadium.
line. Second down. Quick throw, and they make the stop at the 43-yard line. That last pass
He got
was
more
good
yards
for
than I
maybe
thought. I
5
didn't think he had
yards.
gotten that
You
many
don't
yards.
have to go deep every play to be successful. They got 5 yards on the play. That's always a good game.
And they've got all their DBs in there to match up against the 5-wide set.
A broken tackle, first down.
He's tackled around the 33-yard line.
Broken tackle would have been 4th. That was a big
We've got
play.
first and 10. Ball on their own 33.
Very balanced. 8 passes, 8 runs. Wow.
Makes it to the 44.
Stumbling for 11 yards. 4.3 yards to carry. Michigan State's second drive of the game.
And he hits him
And
hard
their
at
first down, we gave it to him.
the 46. Here's the 8th play of the series.
Keeps it.
He gets out to about the 45-yard
Only
line.
gain of 1.
From the 45-yard line. Second down. There's a fumble.
Fumble.
The
Oh,
defense
he was
scoops
down.
it.
Pretty sure he was down. Go look at it. I'm pretty sure that was a ground caused fumble.
Once the ball hits the ground, it's a matter of luck and will. And on that
Especially
play,
when it
it was
was
the
short.
defensive end who
You know
corralled it
for
for
sure
his
that it's
side.
going to be
Every
overturned
drive's
here.
important in a tie game. I look for both sides
Fairly
to come out with
certain
some
it was
urgency.
ground
They're going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he was down
I think
before
he's
the
down
ball
right
popped
there.
loose.
I don't know about this one,
Left
Brad.
knee.
They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video
I don't know
evidence
if
to
he had a first
overturn
down
this
where
call.
he was at. I don't remember, but it should be Michigan State's ball.
Well, after seeing the replay, it was apparent that his knee was down before he lost the ball.
Yep. Those guys in the booth aren't
Third and
perfect,
2,
but they
and
got
might
it right
get this
this
thing off
time.
before the end of the first quarter.
McClellan's tight end, incomplete.
Fourth down. That was a dangerous
Fourth
throw.
down, and the offense is still
They're
on the
going to go
field.
for it. They are going to go for it. Here we go. Big play for the offense.
The cavalry's coming, and they got him.
Loss of 7. Turnover on downs to end the first. We're
We've
still at
played
zeros,
one quarter.
though.
Still no score. And we welcome you back to the action here. Just about set to start the second quarter. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum. So as we get closer to halftime,
Alabama
we'll
has
see
the
more
ball to
and
start
more
the second
attempts
off
to
the
create
turnover on
big plays.
downs. Play action.
Got it. And he goes down quickly. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard
Third and
line.
2. Can they get a 3 and out? That would be big for the defense. Going 5-4 wide. Oh, first down
They'll go
easily.
Brown. Nice run there as they work the outside.
I love this offensive coordinator. I've always really appreciated his approach to the game.
I have no idea how you pronounce that name.
This time he gives the
Alabama
wide
pretty
receiver a
balanced
chance
too.
to
7
carry the
rushes
football
to 9
to pick
passes.
up the
I believe
first
it
down.
was. Draw play.
And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. From the 41-yard line, it's second down. He makes it to the 38-yard line.
Third down once again. Where are they at on the field here? In Nebraska? I don't know if they would kick a field goal from here. They might. Oh, wide open. Now they would. Where they're at now, they'll lead
And that
it.
was such a good job of reading the coverage and knowing where his receivers were. Any coach in the
Bama is
country
now
would be
4 of
thrilled to
5
see
on
that
third
kind of
downs, 8
composure,
for
especially
10.
on third down.
Through the air.
From the 23-yard line, it's first down.
Just outside the 20-yard line.
On play action.
Scramble.
Slides down.
The quarterback thought he saw a little bit of running room, but he made a good decision to get down
Managed to
in a
get
hurry.
2 yards.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
They do a lot of play action.
Everybody
That works.
And that was a good
One
job
more.
by the
First
quarterback.
and goal
Making the play
inside
fake
the
is a
red
real
zone.
weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Play action once again.
Fakes to the back.
The
Incomplete.
defense has to be very frustrated there. They did everything. They got to the quarterback.
Half second,
It
it
looked
was a
like they
sack.
had a chance to bring him down for the sack.
Been a good
Somehow
drive
he
for
was able to
Alabama.
throw the
They've
ball
taken
away.
almost 3
This
minutes
is the
off the
10th
clock.
play of the drive.
They've had the ball the entire second quarter so far. Now he's
Here
sacked.
they come. He's wrapped up for the sack.
That wasn't a good play for the Crimson Tide. Now it's going to be 3rd and long. Michigan State's defense needs to hold them to 3 points.
3rd down now.
At the 16 or 17 yard line here. Gotta hold them. Not let them score a touchdown.
Down there on the line.
Got a false start. Yep. So now at the 22 yard line.
They'll line up for another 3rd down play because of the penalty.
Well, here you're in a 3rd down situation, and then someone makes a mental mistake. It makes your blood boil if you're a coach.
End zone.
Wow, wide open.
Touchdown.
He was wide open. That is blown defense, big time. Dead to the right, 3rd and quarter of the field. And you give up a wide open touchdown pass. That would have been a 99-yard touchdown pass. 11 plays, 50 yards, 3 on a clock. 7-0 Alabama.
11 plays, 61-yard drive, and the result 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job mixing up the play. But the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 25.
Brad, everywhere we go, we travel over the country. People want to talk about offense. Oh, the spread.
See if Michigan State can answer.
Hurry up, tempo offense, and points. It's nice to watch a team that prides itself on playing great defense. When it's all said and done, the teams that advance and get to the important bowl games and do well in the postseason are the teams that have this kind of defense.
Now he pitches it. They bring him down in the backfield.
That is exactly the type of play that good linebackers make on a regular basis. And if you can make enough of them in college, probably going to get a chance to play at the next level.
From their own 24-yard line. 2nd down. And they get the sack.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the
everything's going
down. Nice play.
The way of the Crimson Tide right now. Michigan State's going to have to do something to stop this momentum. Definitely didn't want to go 3 and out after just giving up points. It's 4th and 14. Could have been picked, but they're going to get the ball back anyway.
He's at midfield, and he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. Young's reputation really precedes him when you talk about how he can lead a team, but when you see him in person, you really feel it.
It's a completely different feeling you watch him in person. It has a lot to do with the intangibles that he brings to the table. There's examples here in his first half where he's been able to help his team, not just being able to throw the football and make good decisions, but just helping guys get back into the huddle.
And 1st down.
Trying to get this offense.
If Alabama marches down the field and scores again, Michigan State's going to find themselves in a big hole.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Alabama is up by a touchdown. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. Fights forward to about the 33.
3rd and long. Or long medium-ish.
3rd down.
Need to hold him to a field goal try here. Wide open. Touchdown. Wide open.
Play here by the quarterback, making the proper reads and finding his playmaker for the score.
He splits the other.
14-0 Alabama, just over halfway through the 2nd quarter. Michigan State
So the score now.
desperately needs to put up points before the half. You need a field goal. You just need to get yourself on the board.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. Down, the 27-yard line.
Brad, as good as this defense has looked, I'm not necessarily surprised by this shutout. I mean, you and I were there on Wednesday watching this team practice, and when this first-team defense goes against their own first-team offense in a practice, sometimes it's actually better than the game itself. So they prepared themselves very well to have this kind of game.
They'll wrestle him down.
Going backwards. Wrong direction.
So it's 2nd and 13. All on 24. Throwing right.
Wow, that was a far throw for
At about the 31.
7 yards. All right, 3rd down. Michigan State needs to convert. And wow, going deep. Almost threw a pick. It would have been basically an arm punt if you'd have picked it off, but 3 and out. I don't know, they must have got 1 first down. And the punt again.
Oh, excellent punt. Got the corner. Oh, he got nailed.
Alabama has all their timeouts and plenty of time to score. 1 yard of offense in the second quarter for the Spartans. Alabama had just been dominating the second quarter.
This offense just torched the defense through the air with a great passing attack on their last drive.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, and you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
Tackle made. The 47-yard
That's
line.
midfield.
A pass like that is so hard to defend because the defender doesn't have a great play on the ball unless it's underthrown. It's all based on connection between the quarterback and his receiver.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. And he just gets rid of it. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
3rd and 5. Can the Spartans defense force a punt?
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 42-yard line. Looks left, finding his tailback. He's into the open field.
No, they cannot. Broken tackles everywhere. It's pushed out of bounds finally. Thirteen of 17 for 167 yards.
From the 21-yard line. First down.
Under 3 to go in the half. I almost said the game.
Slings it. He's knocked out of bounds.
Stepped out.
At the 12.
First down.
Takes it up
First
the
and
middle for a
goal.
nice run. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. He's scrambling, and he's going to be sacked.
The defenders played the snap count perfectly. They found the path into the backfield and didn't let the quarterback get away.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Second and goal, under 2 to go in the half.
Pressure coming. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that
Almost a
football.
sack.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Third down once
The
again.
defense has really held their own the last 2 plays. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 7. Got it to his man on the screen.
Oh my gosh.
And down he goes.
Oh, this man was just stopping at the run. I thought he was going to score. I would just go for it if I was Alabama. Say F it and go for it.
Might have been some early movement up front.
No false start.
Once you're set, you've got to stay that way. The slightest flinch is going to be enough to draw the flag.
This one should be makeable. The kick is up, and it is good.
17-0. Minute and 25 to go in the half. I don't think
They line up to kick this one
Michigan
away.
State's going to really do much.
He's to the 20. Gets to about the 24-yard line. I gotta say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. To the receiver, incomplete.
This game has been all Alabama in the second quarter.
10. Ball on their own 24. They'll bring him down to the 34-yard line. Stopped short. Loss of 2 by the
Fourth down.
Alabama just took their first time.
Alabama calls a timeout. With less than a minute to go in the half, they want to inflict as much pain as possible. Add to that lead.
Tries to get around the corner. He's to the 40. He's pushed out of bounds. The 49-yard line. Alabama's done what they had to do offensively. They've done a nice job here in the first half.
Yeah, it's been very consistent for them, and consequently, they have a nice lead here going into halftime. Again, they've got to be able to do a nice job here of continuing to fight, because this offense they're facing across the line of scrimmage on the other side of the ball, they can score.
Alabama has the ball past the 50, 2 timeouts.
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here.
First down,
He's taken down
timeout.
to the 38-yard line.
The defenders are really going to have to get their heads into this game. That was a big play, and on first down, no less.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. He's on the run. Tackle around the 23-yard line.
Seconds to go. First down once again. It's going to be 24-0 at the half. This game is going to be a blowout. Touchdown.
The tight end for a touchdown.
Touchdown. All Alabama. 217 yards for the air. 3 touchdowns.
And for Young, he's been responsible for 3 scoring passes.
Defense better make some adjustments, and they need to make them now, because this passing attack is making a highlight for them.
He makes the PAT. So a 4th play,
All right, 24-0.
and it's good for 7 points. So our score, 24-0. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
Unlike some weak plays, I don't think they'll put true clock on to get the game over faster.
He's taken down at the 19-yard line. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. Gets out to about the 21. It's second down and 8.
That's
On their own 21. We've played a half of football here. Alabama's got a 24-point lead.
It's been too much Alabama in that first half. Really the second quarter. All 24 points came in the second quarter.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollock here, completely locked in on that first half. Neither ground game very productive in that first half, David, and I really think it came down to each player on the defensive side executing their assignments and trying to get the positive self-determination that they wanted from a defense.
No doubt about it. And you look at the defense is doing such a great job stopping the run. That's the first thing that you do 99% of the time in meetings is, what are we going to do first? Stop the run. Because that's usually the place where you can get gashed the most. It's the simplest. Quarterbacks don't have to go back and make reads. It's designed. You know what they're going to do. But it also comes down to the big boys up front. And those big boys making holes. And
Michigan State
right
does
now, I don't
have
see many
more
holes.
time
And
of
I don't care if you
possession,
have
but
Barry Sanders, I don't
104
care if you
yards
have
to
the best running back of all time, whoever it is in your backfield.
73.
If there's not a hole, there's no yards to be made.
Each
There's
team with
nothing
a
they can do.
turnover.
So the defensive line doing a great job stuffing the run.
David's ready to get back on that couch, get the remote, get all the games dialed up to watch what's going on around the country. Time to get you back for your second half. Brad and Kirk ready to roll.
All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half.
He'll take it from the 2. He's to the 20. Across the
Good
line.
return past the 30.
2-yard line. Alabama's continuing to play extremely tough defense. This has been impressive.
It's just been impressive to watch them play with such an attitude, almost a chip on their shoulder with the energy that they're playing with. I think it's going to require that kind of effort to be able to win this game.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
And
They bring the quarterback down.
good punt or good kickoff return. And then you reward him with getting sacked for 7 yards.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. They come out in a 5-wide set. Watch out, and he's going to get sacked.
Sacked again. 3rd and a quarter of the football field, pretty much.
He's in trouble. And he'll be sacked again.
Got sacked on every single play. Every single play. 4th and 34. Oh my goodness.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long.
That's
And
crazy.
watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here.
I would have laughed if it was a punt block. That's a terrible kick, I feel, though.
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the
29-yard line. Well, they're pretty much guaranteed points. Don't know where that was going, but
Great
the
job
6th
by the
incomplete
defense
pass.
getting after that quarterback, and right now I think they've got him with some happy feet.
All 3 touchdowns were passing touchdowns in the first half.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Quick shot to the open receiver, and he can't hang on to the ball.
Uh-oh. Alabama might go 3 and out and have to kick a field goal. What are they going to do with themselves? Screen. They're going to be out of field goal range. All right. Michigan defense showing up a little bit.
The sack makes this a 4th and very
They're going to punt it.
Let's see if he aims for the sideline and tries to get this thing down deep in
Alabama
their own
lost
territory.
11 yards and Michigan State lost like 22 yards. A terrible third quarter.
This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. Young game so far, what we expected. He's a star. He's playing like one. We're in the third quarter. He's done everything we expected and then some.
Yeah, I mean, he's just one of those guys that has the ability to take the game over. And we've seen it all year with him. It's not
we gained 4
shocking to see
yards.
what he's been able to do today, but it is fun to watch. I mean, he makes great decisions. He always seems to be able to be in command of this offense. And up to this point, this defense has not been able to do anything to slow him down.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line. It's an out to the tight end, and he can't hang on.
Dropped it. When it had a small chance of being picked. Throws off his back foot. Somehow makes the catch.
What a relief it is for a quarterback to know
A lot of
that he's
crimson
got a
tide
receiver
around that
like
football.
this who can step up when he needs him on 3rd down.
There's 3 players in the vicinity.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. And they push him out.
Michigan State showing signs
This
of
is
life
smart,
here in the second
efficient
half.
play call. You don't need to make the highlight reel on each play.
Grabs it and hammered right there.
3rd and 2.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
Run play, 1st down. All right, pass makes it good. Signs of life. Michigan State figured out that you want to go forward, not backwards. They were confused when they came out of the locker room. Now they just got to get out of the playing golf mentality so they can be competitive. There's still time. Alabama scored all 24 points in the second quarter, so with over a quarter and a half left, there's still plenty of time for Michigan State to get back in this game.
He delivers.
Man, was picked.
You know, for a safety, this guy
If we'd put a little bit more air under it and let his receiver a little bit more, that could have been a touchdown.
Could
But he
come back to
underthrew it.
haunt his team as well.
They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here.
Screen.
Tosses out to the tailback on the screen.
1st down.
And he's shoved out
Inside the
around
35.
35-yard line.
Okay, I see what we're doing here.
Play number 10 on the drive.
Past the 100-yard mark through the air. Through that
He gets rid of
one.
this one.
Getting the bench involved. I like it.
From the 35-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Oh,
Great
dropped
pressure
it.
on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
They
Dropped
really
it.
pounded him on that throw.
Here's the 12th play of the drive.
6 to 12 on 3rd downs. That's 50%. That's not terrible. The teams yesterday were like 2 of 20, so
Tackle
not gonna get that
easy
one,
one up the gut.
You admire their faith in
what
the
are we
running
gonna do?
game,
Kick
but
a
a
field goal
pass
and
might
make
have
this
been
a
the better way
1-point
to
game?
go.
That's their plan, I
They're
guess.
gonna try a long field goal here.
Had the ball for almost 3 minutes.